be quite the summer experience for them.
What a great story.
The Nahant Marsh is in the southwest corner of Davenport, part of a 500-acre wetland complex bordering the Mississippi River, I-280 and Highway 22.
But do you know the history behind it? Over the next 3 nights, we are going to share with you its history and its future. The
stories come from Iowa Public Television's Scott Sipker and producer Chris Gorley.
Since 2003, the Friends of Nahant have gotten together each spring to clean up the marsh in eastern Iowa, just south of Davenport.
When you pick up bags of trash, don't try to overstuff it. If you see anything hazardous or looks hazardous, let us know and we'll take care of it. But just leave your bags of trash on the road in piles and we'll be circulating and picking them up.
For some, the cleanup at Nahant Marsh is an annual family event.
The kids and I have been doing this for 3 years, and they enjoy doing it, not so much her, but this morning, he said, "Mom, where are we going?" He was so excited this morning when he found out what we were doing.
This year's cleanup included picking up trash and items dumped in and around Nahant Marsh, the removal of invasive plant species, and the planting of a variety of trees donated by the city of Davenport.
In this forested area, there are a lot of undesirables, such as mulberry, which is hanging over us. There are silver maples, which can become invasive in wetland areas like this. And we're going to replant with native species that are hardy, flood tolerant, and will just create a good diversity down here.
The annual cleanup at Nahant Marsh is a local effort, but in 1999 the cleanup was a $2 million national project that occurred after the Environmental Protection Agency declared the 265-acre marsh a threat to human life.
There's so many things we did in the early parts of the 20th century as far as waste disposal and our practices in our wetlands that we just didn't have an idea. Society we just didn't understand, and we come to learn this in the 60s and the 70s, and that's when a lot of those environmental laws came into play.
Between 1969 and 1995, the Quad Cities Trap and Skeet Gun Club owned the marsh and used it as a shooting range. In 1994, reports of sick and dying waterfowl found at Nahant Marsh triggered a U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service investigation.
I don't know if it was this gun club or the other one, but when we stepped into the meeting, they actually had taken a bowl of water and put a goldfish in it, and they filled the bottom with lead shot. And they were in my face saying, "What's wrong with lead shot in the water? This goldfish is doing just fine." And so it was not a smooth or easy transition for anybody. The emotions were high.
Tomorrow night at 10, a look at the fight it took to bring the marsh back to life. Shines a